Okay, you have read about Samantha. Is this a safeguarding issue? What do you think? I think it is an urgent one, actually. There are a number of worrying things in the scenario. Firstly, the boy is obviously older than Samantha. She was 12, remember? And a boy, if you can drive, is 18 or older. Secondly, there's something about a young girl kissing such a much older boy. It's a sexual behavior between the two is not right. This would be concerning even if the boy wasn't very much older. A 12-year-old usually is a kid still like that. Maybe she's viewing something at home, witnessing something, or something is going on. Thirdly, there's also Samantha's cognitive difficulties, which opens a whole other can of worms. Does she even know what she's doing? Or is she being forced into something, or like taken along without really knowing what is happening? So that has to be taken into account if there's issues of consenting and even understanding what is happening. So in this situation, the teacher should refer straight away to the safeguarding lead, which is your supervisor, and record the incident in detail and follow the school's policy. So now you learned a little bit, very, very shortly, about seeing the red flags. You know, as a teacher, it's almost like you're a detective a little bit, because you're with the kids so much. So when something changes, you see, there's something going on here. Not that you have to go looking for things, but you will notice it if behavior changes. So what do you do if a child tells you about the abuse that is going on, something that is happening to them? Well, there's a list. So first, reassure the poor person that comes to you. Say, you are safe here. Take a deep breath. I'm with you, I'm listening, and you're safe with me. You're not alone anymore. Listen to what they're saying and believe them. Show them that you listen to them. Nod. Wow, really. These small things that show them that you're with them. And then you have to record what you've been told, witnessed, as soon as possible. Maybe not while the child is talking. Like, hold on, I need to get a form first and fill it out. But afterwards, right away, please write things down as correct as you hear it. Remain calm and do not show shock or disbelief. Like, what? You're kidding? No, really? Let's just let them talk. Listen and nod. Even if it's sad things or bad things happening to them, if you are calm in yourself, they will be calm when they talk because they pick up your clues. Tell them that the information will be treated seriously, that you believe them. Ask questions to ensure that you gather the full facts, but it's not up to you to dig deep into details or probing questions. Stay more on the factual side, like, when did this always happen? How many times did this happen? Where did this happen? Were you always alone with someone, or was the whole family there? Stay on the factual side. And then use the vulnerable child's own words where possible. So that is called reflective listening. So actually what you're saying is, and then say the same words back to the child. Or I hear you say, and then the child will say yes, or no, that's not what I meant. I actually meant this and this and this. That's reflective listening, is to asking kind of what they said back to them. Do not promise to keep this a secret. That's very typical. Kids come, can I tell you a secret? But don't tell anyone. You have to say, I cannot keep this a secret, but I will only tell to the ones that really need to hear it. But you cannot keep this for yourself. Tell the child what you're going to do next and explain that you will need to get help to keep him or her safe. They have the right to know what is happening to them. Of course, there's difference with a 7-year-old and a 17-year-old, but it's their life, it's their body. So tell them what you're going to do. Like, I'm gonna talk to my leader, and we're gonna talk and see what has to happen, for example. And then you give your report of your encounter to your supervisor, and she or he will know what to do. Here, last thing, confidentiality. It is so important to keep everything you hear or see confidential. That means you only tell the person that really needs to know, like your supervisor or the headmaster. And you also make sure that the report that you have don't just lay around. Actually, there's gonna have to be a locked cupboard that these reports can go into. And remember, it probably took a lot of courage for the child to come to you and tell these things. And we want to respect the child by not telling their personal story to everyone. Not even every teacher needs to know, unless there's something that has to happen physically. But just try to place yourself in their shoes. Imagine you say something very personal and you're vulnerable, and you say something to people at your workplace, and then the next day you come and you hear it a little bit here and you hear it a little bit there. It's not a nice thing. So let's be confidential. That was a lot of talking, a lot of thinking in such a short time. But we want to be the best and to create a safe place for the kids. And God has entrusted these precious children to us, and we want to steward that gift well. So thank you for giving your best for these children and for the school and the iSMART Academy. Thank you for being there with your heart and serving them and also serving God. And I know you guys will go far with them. And yeah, I just hope that you have a good day. Blessings. And we will probably talk more about this in the future. Okay, have a good day.